So we received some news today regarding a lawsuit recently filed that might have some implications on SOFI and bank charter timeline. The lawsuit was filed by one of the founder of the Golden Pacific Bank, who accuses the bank for illegally converting preferred share into voting shares in order to get this deal approved. Now, this is bizarre and very serious allegation. So let's discuss how this will affect SOFI in the short term. Now, on your screen, I have some data here, which I'm going to go over one by one. So first, let's look at the news. Okay, so this article came out about 10 a.m. EST, and let's take a quick read on what they are saying. Okay, so now the allegations right here are that Sacramento-based Golden Pacific Bank Corp is being challenged by a founder of the community bank who accuses it of illegally converting preferred share into voting shares. Then they are saying, shareholders were notified of SOFI's intent to acquire Golden Pacific in a March 9 letter. A few weeks later, the bank's board chairman, David Roche, sent another letter to shareholders stating that holders of approximately 58% of common shares has consented to the deal. So what this person is saying now, that the chairman, David Roche, has illegally converted some shares into the voting shares. There are two types of shares. There is voting and non-voting. So they're saying that David Roche, or this person is saying that David Roche has converted some non-voting shares into the voting shares so they can get over 50% or 51% in order for the deal to happen. That's their allegation. Now, the allegations are pretty serious, as this will include SEC and will be considered as securities fraud if it's proven. But how does this affect SOFI and bank charter? So SOFI got the conditional approval for the bank charter last year, and for any financials regulation, Federal Reserve and SEC do their due diligence before granting any approvals, conditional or non-conditional. So I'm confused with the timeline. Now, to me, this particular news sounds more like a Golden Pacific problem than a SOFI problem. But regardless, the outcome can come in as a delay in the charter process. Now, there is not much news out there except that SOFI has scheduled the Q3 earnings call on November 10th, and they will release the earnings after the market close on November 10th as well. And for us investors, I really do hope that they release the charter news before the earnings so we can get that run-up that we are expecting from the charter news, as I feel that run-up might be muted a little bit if they release soft earnings. Now, they can and release actually the bank charter news on the earnings call, who knows, but I feel they will be better served, or their stock will be better served, if releasing as a standalone event. That's my opinion. Okay, so coming back to the news. So I do feel that even though the news does not impact SOFI directly, but it does affect the investor sentiment. And if we see a delay in the charter because of the lawsuit, then the stock of course can see some downward pressure. Now, when the news about the lawsuit came out, there was this another article that came out, and that basically says that why investors should buy SOFI stock even in this volatile market. The article does mention a few key points. I'm not going to waste your time by reading it here, so Google it and you will see few interesting things written in this article. So the stock was really struggling today. When I'm recording this video, the stock was barely in green. It was in a little bit green, but not too much. Of course, with the whole market was up and down. It started off really red and then it recovered and it turned into green. So does all of our favorite stocks. And a firm is really killing it today. Okay, so we are sitting close to 21 and 50-day moving average right here for SOFI. As you can see over here, we have about 21, this white line is 21-day moving average, and the blue line is about 50-day moving average. So we are sitting really, really close to 21 and 50-day moving average, which in my opinion is a great price. I'm not buying anymore as I have enough, and I will do some options play right after the announcement. Doesn't matter if it's bank charter or earnings, I'm prepared to kind of take or play options as soon as any of those news came out. So fundamentally, nothing has changed for the company. Still a great company with great products, even if the lawsuit does have some effect on the bank charter, as I feel that Anthony Noto will get the bank charter done regardless. They need it bad to beat others. And yes, in my next video, I'm comparing SOFI with other providers in the same industry, and I have some amazing data to share with everyone. It's one of those videos that's taking some special time to prepare. So make sure to subscribe if you have not, and click on the like button so we can reach out to more SOFI lovers. I will also link my SOFI video over here where I'm sharing why I'm so bullish on SOFI. Do check it out. As always, an absolute pleasure to share everything with everyone. Love you all. Until next time, you all have a sparkling day.